This is assignment 9, O'Callaghan's imports. And it's on page 26 of the textbook. The first part, which refers to creating the new workbook and entering the data, has already been done for you. So what we have here is we have a little data table up here that gives us the conversion factor from inches to meters, price per metre squared in pounds, and an exchange rate. We have a little section here that refers to a window, wall 2 window. And then we have dimensions for walls 1, 2, 3 and 4, length in inches and height in inches. So question 1 says convert all lengths in inches to meters using the conversion factor in I3. So in C8 we are going to type a formula, and it's going to be equal to B8 multiplied by I3. But since we want to copy that formula into other places, we need the I3 to be an absolute cell reference. So it needs to be $I, $3. And when we press enter, we get the equivalent in meters to 60 inches. If I copy that formula into E8, it will do the conversion for the height as well. In that case, the formula is referring to D8, which is the height in inches, by I3, which is the conversion factor up here. So because we said I3 as an absolute cell reference with dollars on it, we were able to copy the formula. The formula for length in meters that's in C8 can be copied into C11 to work out the length of the wall in meters, and we can copy that formula down for the rest of that column. And similarly, the formula in E8 may be copied and pasted into E11 to work out the height of wall 1 in meters, and we can copy that down for the other walls. Question 2 says calculate window area in meters squared. So this is the window. This is the window area. To get the window area, we need to multiply the length in meters by the height in meters. So that would be typing into F8, we would type equal C8 multiplied by E8. Then question 3 asks us to calculate the area of each wall in meters squared. And to get that, it would be equal to C11 multiplied by E11. And enter that, and then click on that formula again and use your fill handle to copy it down for the other walls. Question 4 says, in column G, subtract the window area from the area of wall 2. So the wall area minus the window for wall 1 is just the same as the wall area for wall 1. So it's equal to F11. I'm going to skip wall 2 for the moment. Wall 3, the area to be wallpapered is the whole wall, so it's equal to F13. And in wall 4, in G14 we type equal to F14. We have a problem, however, with wall 2 because the wallpaper isn't going to go over the window, so we need to subtract the window from the wall area. So in G12 we type equal F12, which is the whole wall, minus F8, which is the window which we're taking away from the area of the wall. A little tag comes up on the side, which is like a comment or an error message, and it's basically pointing out that it's an inconsistent formula, but we know that. we didn't need to take a window away from any of the other walls, only from that one. Question 5 says, calculate the sterling cost of wallpaper for each wall using price per metre squared in pounds. So price per metre squared in pounds is in I4. And when I'm using that in the formula, it will need to be an absolute cell reference, so it'll need to be $I, $4. So the cost of the wallpaper will be the area of the wall to be covered multiplied by the price per metre squared in pounds. So again, we work it out for wall 1 and we copy it down for the other walls. So it's equal to G11 multiplied by $I, $4. $I, $4. Press enter and we will copy that down. Now, because we have no particular formatting, we're getting answers with a lot of decimal places, and that's perfectly fine. We can sort all that out with formatting at the end. Question 6 says, using the exchange rate, calculate the euro cost of wallpaper for each wall. So every 92 pence is a euro. So whatever the cost is in sterling, if I divide it by the exchange rate, which is 92 pence, I will get the cost in euro. So again, I do it for wall 1. So it's in I11, I'm typing equal H11 divided by I5, but I need dollar signs on it. So it's $I, $5. And I copy that down. In question 7, we're asked to calculate the total wallpaper cost in sterling and in euro. So in sterling first is equal to H11 plus H12 plus H13 plus H14. And press enter to have that accepted. And we can simply copy that to the cell next door to get the total for the wallpaper cost in euro column. Question 8 actually has 2 parts, so I'll read the first part first. Using the accounting button drop-down list, display the wallpaper cost sterling and the price per metre squared in British pounds. So I will highlight the 4 figures under wallpaper cost sterling, and I will go to my accounting button. I drop down the menu, and usually we just want Euro, English, Ireland, but now we want Pound, English, United Kingdom. And I do the exact same for price per metre squared in pounds. And I do the exact same for total for the sterling column. The second part of question 8 says display the converted wallpaper costs in euros. So the ones that are in euro, we just make sure that we are getting Euro, English, Ireland. The total Euro, English, Ireland. Question 9, using the decrease decimals button, display data relating to meters with 2 places of decimal. So we did a lot of calculations, and quite a few of our calculations have many places of decimal. So he's saying that anything relating to meters should have 2 places of decimal. So that's meters, and we use our decrease decimal button. Bring that down to 2. Do the same there. We'll do the same here. Length in meters can be brought down to 2 decimal places. Height in meters, 2 decimal places. Wall area in meters squared. Wall area minus window. And then the next question says, center the heading in row 1 across columns A to I. So go back up here, A1 to I1, merge and center. Format headings to bold as shown is the next question. So if we refer back to the diagram on pages 26 and 27, we can see what they require to have in bold. So we're just making bold the headings and some of the side headings. So something like length in inches, length in meters, they're column headings, but something like the word total is referred to as a side heading. And these really would be side headings. Then question 12, as usual, he wishes to check things. So if we change the exchange rate to 0.85, we should see the total for the euros change to 321.44. So we'll check, and the total is 321.44. And finally, the last question asks us to save the spreadsheet.